It's crazy to even consider the giant that is Microsoft would ever release its flagship title on Sony's monolithic ecosystem. But here we are in 2025, where literally anything can apparently happen. Releasing on the PlayStation 5 on the 29th of April, or a few days earlier if you own the Premium Edition, this will be the first step into the series for many players around the world, especially those who've had their boots deep into the Gran Turismo series. As we have already experienced the Mexican-based festival for over 3 years now, here are a bunch of our tips to help you maximise your journey. Let's start off then with the fundamentals. After going through the introductory cutscenes and tutorial at the start of the game, you're given 3 cars to choose from, which are the Chevrolet Corvette Stingray, the Ford Bronco, and the Toyota GR Supra. The Chevrolet is the fastest car of the 3, but there isn't a wrong choice here at all, as not only will you race against cars within the same class and car type, but you will also receive all 3 of the cars later on. After this, you'll go through a few more mandatory events, which will lead to what Horizon does best: non-linearity. Your options will be broadened to different events, each with their own individual colours and logos within their icons throughout the landscape. There are 5 different race events to participate within, these being road racing, dirt racing, country racing, street racing, and drag racing, as well as PR stunts, which are trailblazers, speed zones, speed traps, drift zones, and danger signs. Each of these events are explained within the game, and information on how to earn 3 stars for every PR stunt is available when scrolled over on the map. Now, although there may be a wide array of events to choose from to participate in, and that may seem overwhelming, don't panic, because this game isn't linear. It's not meant to be linear. There is no right or wrong path to take. Every event you see on the map, with the exception of festival playlist events, will be available at any time you wish, and there are plenty of things to do outside of the events, such as exploration, barn finds, treasure hunts, and all sorts. Take your time and do whatever you fancy. It is a long journey after all. Now, if you are struggling with something specific in this game, please don't be afraid to leave us a comment down below, because one of our fabulous community members will hopefully be able to help you if we can also help you. And also, if you happen to have your own great tips and advice for this game, be sure to also leave those in the comments down below. So with the fundamentals dealt with, you should have a basic understanding of what the main gameplay loop is all about. The focus at this point will be all about accolades, which can be gained from just about everything in the game, and we have a bunch of general tips that can help improve your experience throughout the world. There are a multitude of ways to find out which events have them on offer. Select the accolades option in the pause menu and select one of the categories. These will have information on how to unlock them, as well as the number of points that you'll earn from each one. You can also pin these onto the HUD, allowing for easier tracking if you're going for something like a time-based accolade. On top of that, going into the map and only keeping the accolades available filter checked will show the events on the map with accolades that you may have missed. Scrolling over these events will also show which accolades are on offer. So, for example, you may have completed a race event, but it may have a rivals event that is yet to be completed. As for the different disciplines, it's worth having a car you enjoy that is specific to each one, as we recommend having one car for road racing, another car for dirt racing, and another for country racing. This will provide a reliable experience throughout each event, as switching cars for each one can be fun, but they may share different characteristics. One might have lower grip, one might have more top speed, for example. On top of that, maxing out the car class is also incredibly important for gaining an advantage over the competition. Each race is restricted to a car class and type, where the AI will also be restricted. So, for example, if your car was S2 998, the AI could range from S2 950 to 998, where you will have the advantage with a maxed out class. Now, it may be tempting to jump into the fastest classes, being X and S2, but these cars can be hard to control with their immense power, which will lead to a higher chance of a crash and a lower finishing position within a race. Our recommendation would be to aim for the S1 900 class, as it provides a great experience for racing and perfectly strikes the balance between speed and handling. Reaching this maxed out class in an untuned car is nigh on impossible, but I cannot understate how important it is to tune your car. Tuning is imperative to success in Forza Horizon 5. There are countless guides you can go through to personalise your car, but this will take a long time if you're motivated to craft one from scratch. Thankfully, however, other players have already spent their time creating tunes, and these can easily be applied to your car as well. To do this, head to the Cars tab in the pause menu and select Tune Car. Then press the Options button to access the Tune browser. From here, a multitude of suggested tunes will be shown and available to download, with each of them providing a short title on what the tune is built for. All you need to do is pay for the tune and it will be instantly applied to your car. Another feature you should pay attention to is car mastery. Each individual car has its own mastery tree, and this allows you to apply certain skill buffs towards that particular car. These buffs could include something like a higher skill multiplier, wheel spins to earn rewards, not having the skill score reset after a crash, and with some particular cars, the ability to unlock other vehicles. For example, the Lamborghini Diablo SV has the ability to unlock the Lamborghini Diablo GTR within its mastery. This can be valuable towards progressing through the game, as the skill points naturally add up quickly through races and free roaming. However, there are a few limitations to this. Firstly, the maximum amount of car mastery points you can have is 999. It may seem like a lot, but it adds up very quickly, so do spend these whenever you have them build up. Secondly, you can only gain a maximum of 10 skill points within a skill chain, which is obtained by reaching a skill score of 500,000, so any amount over that is essentially wasted. If you're looking to grind out some car mastery points, however, we would highly recommend travelling to the Aerodromo on La Selva, which is the abandoned airport located within the southwestern area of the map. This spot is perfect for reaching a high skill score, as there are few obstacles in your way to prevent crashes, and in turn, failing a combo. Jump into a car with a drift tune and aim to keep the chain going by drifting down the runway, turning around at each end and heading back down. Aim to reach the ultimate drift skill, as well as aiming for combination skills for an easy 1000 points. There are a multitude of combination skills to earn, but the easiest one to aim for is the sideswipe skill, which requires you to earn a drift and wreckage skill at the same time. Before you know it, you'll reach the 10-point mastery cap, and once you've reached 500,000 skill score, stop where you are and wait until that score is banked. Simply rinse and repeat until you're fully satisfied, and be sure to spend those points wisely. Another safe place to invest your credits will be in houses. Not only can they provide a suitable location for quick access to nearby events, but they also provide buffs towards the experience, such as wheel spins or car unlocks. But there are two houses in particular that we would highly recommend. Firstly, the Buenas Vistas house is worth 2 million credits and unlocks the fast travel perk. This allows you to select anywhere on the map to instantly travel to, allowing for quick access to certain events, and it's just incredibly useful throughout the experience. At first, this will come with a monetary cost at 10,000 credits per teleport, but this is reduced by 200 credits for every fast travel board that you've smashed, and eventually, once all 50 boards have been destroyed, fast traveling will be completely free. The second house we'd highly recommend is the Casa Bella, which is automatically unlocked after earning 7,000 accolade points, and this gives you the Skill Songs perk. Once a skill song is activated at random points by listening to the radio, your skill score is worth double, where you can use this time to bank a quicker skill chain to reach the 10-point skill cap we mentioned earlier. These houses may be a costly price up front, but they are certainly a worthy investment when you consider the buffs that they give you. As your journey progresses, there will be a point where you'll want to unlock a specific car. Now this could be down to personal preference, or maybe it's required for certain accolades. If they are too pricey in the auto show or are simply unobtainable to buy, you should always check the auction house for a better price, as they might be at a lower value than what the auto show is asking for. It can take some time depending on the rarity and demand of the specific cars, but it is worth taking that time if it means saving a substantial amount of credits. This also comes with some hidden benefits too, as they contribute towards your car collection, which can also unlock certain rewards. The cars are also resellable back to the auction house once you're finished with them, so any duplicate, rare or unwanted cars can be auctioned off for some quick and easy credits. Speaking of easy credits, one way you can earn them while not actually playing the game is by sharing the content you've created yourself with the Forza Horizon community. This can be through self-made tunes, liveries, or event labs. Every time a player uses it or plays a certain event lab, you earn a small amount of credits. Think of it as a commission. Earn a large number of downloads and the credits will just roll in whilst you're offline. It must be stated that this is an unreliable step for earning credits for everyone, as it relies on the quality of the provided content, but maybe you can strike it lucky with an eye-catching livery or an event lab map for an easy festival playlist completion. Just remember that it's always nice to give back to the community and make their experience just that little bit better. Also, a quick word on the DLC expansions. Now these are completely optional, but they do provide great experiences. The Hot Wheels DLC provides a fun map expansion where you can unlock some die-cast aping cars for your arsenal, and the Rally Adventures DLC features an off-road racing inspired lineup with anti-lag turbocharger upgrades that feature some incredible backfire pops. Both of them contain a condensed map with fewer challenges and events to complete, each with its own specific rewards and experiences. However, they're not necessary for the full Horizon experience, but rather a small condensed version of the massive adventure you'll gain throughout the Mexican landscape. So just before we move on to some more specific tips, if you're enjoying this video, if you're finding it useful, please do consider subscribing to this Traxion channel. If you do that, you're going to see racing game content of all sorts, videos like this, videos about more hardcore sims, videos about hardware for instance. We've got everything related to sim racing and racing games, and if you subscribe, you won't miss a single upload. If you enjoy watching sim racing content on YouTube or just general gaming videos, perhaps you want to have a go at creating some for yourself. This is where Elgato steps in. It has an incredible range of streaming and video production products like capture cards, webcams, microphones, cam links, green screens, anything you can think of that's going to help you with your video production and streaming, Elgato probably has a product. Just make sure you check out the affiliate link down in the description below. By doing so, you'll be able to buy those products, and also Traxion will get a little bit of assistance and support from that as well. Now for some smaller tips for your journey across Horizon 5. Firstly, you may come across events that require travelling through water, such as river crossings. You may notice your car slowing down by a considerable amount, and this will likely be due to its height. If you're losing too much time when traversing this obstacle to complete a particular race, try a different car with a greater ride height, and the time lost throughout this section will be minimal. Also, within a race, make sure to check your surroundings and use them to your advantage. There may be some moments where it's faster to travel off-road between two checkpoints, rather than following whatever path the road takes, as the game only requires you to hit the checkpoints instead of taking a specific path. This is especially useful in country races, where obstacles can be avoided or a beeline could be taken towards the next checkpoint. Whilst we're on the topic of country races, some of them may contain ramps, but while they may be fun to jump over, these do slow you down by stunting acceleration and cause a loss of speed upon landing. Avoiding them completely allows you to continue to accelerate and gain a huge advantage over the competition. When it comes to drifting, make sure the stability control and traction control assists are turned all the way off, otherwise pulling off a slide will be interrupted by these assists. These can be turned off by heading to the settings and are within the difficulty tab. Also, turn shifting to manual, as being in the required gear is key, which you'll find by experimenting with drifts. While you're in the settings, an immersive setting you can experience is the drift camera, which is located within the HUD and gameplay tab. Scroll all the way down to find the setting and turn it on, and you can tweak the camera just below that. Whilst in-game and using the first-person camera, you'll now be pointing towards the direction you're heading in, rather than where the car is pointing. It makes for a more realistic and immersive experience when drifting. I mean, just look at it, it's epic. Honestly, you'll be stuck in this view for hours, and I don't blame you one bit. As for the collectibles, which are the boards, barn finds, and others located within the DLCs, struggling to find that last pesky board can be incredibly frustrating. We have a multitude of videos that show the locations of these, so check these out if you're unable to find them. A link to that playlist can be found within the description below. So that's going to be it for today's video, but hopefully you've learned something about Forza Horizon 5 and it's going to help you with your own adventure. And remember, we've got plenty of other Forza Horizon 5 guides out there. Check out the link to the playlist in the description below. We have guides for the bonus boards. We also have our original Forza Horizon 5 tips and tricks video, which you can check out as well. Do consider leaving us a like if you've enjoyed this video and subscribe for more of the same. Also, let us know down in the comments whether this is your first time playing Forza Horizon, and as I said earlier, if you have any more tips that you can offer, or if you're struggling with something in particular. That's it for me today though, so until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.